In the game of football, you have your ups and you have your downs. That's just how it goes. Unless you're a team like the New England Patriots or the Seattle Seahawks, or I guess you can say the Dallas Cowboys now. There's just. It's just. It's a lot of disappointment, especially if you're an Eagles fan. Um, I mean, what is there really not to say? I mean, Nelson Aguilar really screwed this game up. And as much as we want to cut him right now, I think we should. And to be quite frankly honest, what is it going to take to get it through to Carson Wentz, Doug Peterson, and the rest of the Eagles organization? What is it going to take for it to get through their thick skull that this guy is not getting it done? We need to cut him. What is it going to take? Because excuse me. What is it going to take? Because at this point, it's like Carson Wentz said it best. Too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Even when they win games, too many mistakes. The Washington Redskins beat, annihilated, destroyed Green Bay. And by that fact, they look really good. I mean, they looked good yesterday. I wasn't watching the game. I was watching the pay-per-view, Survivor Series, which is a really good pay-per-view, by the way. And I saw the highlights. They were just running over and throwing passes all over this team, man. The Green Bay Packers. This is something that it's mind-boggling. I don't understand. The New York Giants, the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I'm always honest with you when I do these videos, and I have to say, there are honestly some days where I think to myself, I wonder what it would be like to be a New York Giant fan. I wonder what it'd be like if I'd be a Washington Redskin fan or a Dallas Cowboy fan. I wonder what it's like because they win. I wonder what it's like to be a Seattle Seahawks fan, a New England Patriots fan, teams who actually win. Like, I wonder what it's like to be those teams, you know? To be fans of those teams. To actually enjoy success and to make the postseason almost all the time. With teams like the Cowboys and the Seahawks and the Panthers when they get their mess together, and the Packers when they get their mess together, and the Giants and the Redskins, with teams like this in the NFC, I'm thinking to myself, how the heck are we going to get to the Super Bowl? How the heck are we going to win a Super Bowl when we have teams like this in the conference? Teams have bad years, so I expect Green Bay to look way better next year. The same with the Carolina Panthers. Even the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and some of the other teams are on the up and up now, like the Lions and everything like that, and the Vikings. And I'm just like, bro, how the heck are we going to win a Super Bowl, man? too many great teams, man. Over this past, since the 2000s, basically, the Eagles, I believe, have had like the most chances to win a Super Bowl, and they couldn't get it done. 2000 to 2004, 2008, I believe 2010 when they made the postseason, 2013, and I know EDP said the same thing, but I agree with him. Like, we had so many chances to get to the Super Bowl, to bring that trophy back to Philadelphia, that it's mind-boggling how we don't do it. And yet we make fun of teams like the Dallas Cowboys, despite their 5 Super Bowls. Haha, you didn't make the postseason. And they go, haha, you didn't do anything either. We make fun of the Redskins and the Giants, and it's like, haha, we did this to you. Haha, you suck. Yada, 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 yada. We got straight up embarrassed yesterday. Worst game of the season for the Eagles as a team. Worst game for Carson Wentz. I said if we were going to win this game that everybody needed to step up. And in the first quarter, that's what it looked like, besides that run. But the first quarter, it looked like, oh, we might have a game here, man. 6-7, bro. Oh, and then when Zach Ertz took it all the way to the end zone, I'm thinking, oh my God, bro, we about to do this, baby. Baby, we about to do it. We about to make this a game. But guess who wasn't lined up right? Nelson Agholor. Guess who dropped the pass that was right in his hand? Nelson Agholor. This man, bro. Like I said, how many times are Carson Wentz, Doug Peterson, and the staff going to say, we have so much confidence in this man? We have the utmost confidence. I trust these guys. There comes a point where you're just like, no, I don't trust you. I trust that my job as the quarterback is to throw you the ball, and you're supposed to catch it. Okay? I mean, again, I feel so bad for Carson, bro. It's like he has to deal with this situation. We have the worst receiving core in the NFL. It's embarrassing. Sometimes I'm just like, bro, why am I an Eagles fan, And why do I put myself through this? Because I love this team, man. And if I left to go support a different team, it wouldn't be real, number one. And number two, why would I want to go anywhere else? I half the people of Philadelphia don't know why they chant. It's just because, oh, I live in this city, I was a support of your team, Listen, it's complicated. It's very complicated. I love this team so much. And when they lose, it just hurts. And then when I see the rest of the NFC East just looking great, yeah, we're 500 and above. But, I mean, again, if the playoffs started today, we would not be in. And I made the video last week, is our season over? And half the people in the comment section were like, yeah, bro, it's over. There's nothing you can do. Once again, we're the only team that lost in the NFC East. We are the laughingstock of the NFC East. We are just that terrible. I just don't understand. And then all the injuries that happened yesterday to Vitae, to Ryan Matthews, to Darren Sproles. I think Connor Barwin got hurt. It's just, oh my God. The struggle, the life of an Eagles fan. It's just, I was talking to my friend last week, and he was like, bro, I don't know how many times you've come to me and you complained about being an Eagles fan. You've said, bro, I don't know why I put myself through this every single year and this and that and that and this. And I said, because you don't get it. Because you don't put yourself through this year in and year out. And he's a Cowboy fan. And I said, even if you screw up, you got the 5 Super Bowls to back you up. What do we have? What do we have? Nothing. We have absolutely nothing. So even if we have a bad season, which is pretty much every year, Even if we have a bad game, which is almost always guaranteed, because with this team, they just don't, for whatever reason, specifically this year, they just don't want to show up on the road. Like every single game besides yesterday, they were able to win the game, and they just gave it away. Like I said, the fact that we were questioning Doug Peterson's play calling and saying, man, this man should be fired in his first season as a coach, I think really says something that this man does not know what he's doing. Maybe you need to give it off to the offensive coordinator and let him call, or give it to somebody else to call plays, or get rid of this man. I don't even know. But I said, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys were 4-12 years, but that's because Tony Romo was hurt. Tony Romo wasn't hurt. Dallas Cowboys would have won. Dallas Cowboys would have won the division, hands down, hands down. We more than anything shoot ourselves in the foot. Stephen A. Smith likes to use the analogy that the Dallas Cowboys are an accident waiting to happen. They're 9-1. If there's an accident, I don't see it coming. If there's an accident, then their name is the Seattle Seahawks, because that will be the NFC Championship game, and it will be in Dallas. And God, I hope the Dallas Cowboys lose. But then again, the fans will be like, oh, this year was a good year, but the Seattle Seahawks were just a better team, And then they'll come back and do it all over again. Excuse me. As a coach, you want to put your players in a good position to win. And we have so many problems at personnel that it's just mind-boggling. Again, dropped passes, bro, right through your hands. I always tell my brother when we're playing football that sometimes I do throw it low or high, but I said, but if it touches your hand, if it goes right through your hand, you should have been able to catch the ball. Like, I don't care how hard I threw it. I don't care how low or high it was. If it touches your hand, you have an opportunity to catch the ball. Now, obviously, if it's like over your head or something like that, or if it's too low, that's different. But if it's right in the middle, if it's right in your hand and you drop it anyway, that's like, what? And he's not even a professional, and he looks like Nelson Aguilar out there. You say we might as well put in Paul Turner. Paul Turner was going to replace Jordan Matthews if he couldn't play. Maybe he needed to replace Nelson Aguilar, because at this point it's ridiculous. And I said the loss didn't bother me, and it's because it's the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not mad that we lost the Seattle Seahawks. I'm mad that every year we're put in the same position every single year. The lore that is Chip freaking Kelly. It's just, it's mind-boggling how bad he screwed up. How he screwed up this team. How he screwed up this franchise. Got rid of all our best players, man. I'm telling you, if we had the guys we had when he left, if we had those guys, man, we would be one of the best teams, man. If it wasn't for this stupid play calling, we should be 8-2 right now. Let me think. The Browns, the Bears, the Steelers. We lost to the Lions. We lost to the Redskins. Okay, so we started off 3-0. We should have beaten the Lions. We lost to the Redskins. That was a flat-out loss. We beat the Vikings, so that's 5-1 right now. Then we should have beaten the Dallas Cowboys, 6-1. We should have beaten the Giants, 7-1. We beat the Falcons, 8-1, and then we would have lost yesterday. So we'd be 8-2 right now. 8-2 right now. If it wasn't for these stupid mistakes. Again, tied for the best team in the NFC with the Cowboys. Tied. Kirk Cousins looks amazing. The man's going to get his money. Eli Manning playing excellent football. Dak Prescott and that offensive line and his weapons, bro. Oh, and then there's the Eagles. Carson Wentz, bro. We started off 3-0, and we're thinking, bro, what the heck, bro? What the heck, man? This is incredible, bro. Again, I said I felt like we could beat anybody except maybe the Seahawks. But I was like, oh my god, we look amazing. And then something just happened. Something happened. Am I ready for this season to be over? I don't know yet. I mean, the way the NBA season went down and how the Warriors gave up a 3-1 lead to the Cavaliers and LeBron won his title, I'm thinking, bro, I just can't wait for the Eagles season to start now. Now I'm saying, bro, I can't wait for the season to be over so I can focus on the Warriors. So that way I can focus on the Sixers. Well, mostly the Warriors, but so I can focus on the Warriors and see where we can stand and how if we can win another NBA Finals. I'm still kind of shaky because they give up points way too much. They give up leads almost all the time. Like they let the deficit be cut. If that's LeBron and Cav, they're going to take advantage of that. And if they're trying to win the finals, they're not going to do it like that. Ugh. But yeah. Let's see who we got next. Next Monday, we've got the Green Bay Packers. It's a winnable game. I don't know. We had a lot of injuries. I don't even know we can win the game. I really don't. So I don't know. Then we've got the Bengals. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to win because they're trash, right? Then we've got the Redskins. They own us. Then we've got the Ravens. They're a tough team. Then we've got the Giants and the Cowboys. And to make matters worse, if the Cowboys don't play their starters, guess who their backup is? Tony Romo. And if this is Tony Romo's most likely last game as a Dallas Cowboys, I can bet you that Jason Witten, that Dez Bryant, that Ezekiel Elliott, they're going to want to play with him and say, you know what? You're going out. We're going to play with you. Okay? Because if that was my boy, I'd want to be out there with him, especially if this is possibly his last game. Because people keep saying, oh, Dak Prescott might get hurt. So, Tony Romo has a chance. Man, get out of here. That man has not been touched all year. And now all of a sudden that Tony Romo is ready to play, oh, he'll be injured? Oh, that Tony Romo will be able to get into the game? Please. That man is not going anywhere. That man will be fine. That man will be the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys until he's like 39 or whatever. And things will go smoothly, and Tony Romo will go off probably to Denver, and I want him to do good in Denver, because again I feel bad for him in the situation that he's in, but it's whatever. And to end the season off with the Dallas Cowboys and to end it off against Tony Romo and probably most of the starters not named Dak, it's mind-boggling. It's literally like, why does this have to happen to us? Why? I mean, if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, you expect to lose every year. If you're a Jaguar fan, you expect to lose every year. If you're a if you're a Titans fan, I mean, this year they look alright, but you don't really expect to do anything, but still. This year they've been looking pretty good though. I will give them that. I mean, they did beat the Packers last week, so I mean, but you do all this and it's just like, again, why does it have to be the Philadelphia Eagles? Why does it have to be my team? Like, if I was a different, oh man, I'm sorry for the complaining. I'm sorry for the bro. If you don't like being an Eagles fan, bro, then why are you an Eagles fan? If you question your own fandom, bro, well, why are you No, I'm not questioning my fandom. I love being an Eagles fan. I love rooting for this team. And the thing with that is too, like the way we root for our team, bro. You would think we got 3-4 Super Bowls in the trophy case, That's how we root for this team. We root and we rep this team so hard. Stop digging dirty. Well, maybe that's me. But we root and we rep this team so hard. We go, bro, that's my team. You're not gonna talk trash about my team. Otherwise, this is gonna happen to you. We rep our team so much, and we love this team. But at the same time, We're like, Eagles, we're not gonna let you down, so you're not gonna let us down. It works both ways. We can't represent you and be proud and say, oh, I'm proud to be an Eagles fan, and then you go out into the field, you look like complete garbage. Like, that doesn't work. That's not going to happen, okay? That's like, are you serious, bro? Like, why? Why? So I love being a fan. Don't get this whole rant or whatever twisted up. Oh, he doesn't like being an Eagles fan. You know, he wants to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Never. I would never ever want to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Never want to be a Redskins fan or a Giants fan. I love being an Eagles fan. At the same time, you got to question. You got to keep it real with yourself, okay, and not be a bogus fan who's like, no, 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 we still have a chance. We still get it. Come on now. At this point, man, you might as well. In order for us to get into the playoffs, which I don't want, because here's the thing. If we get into the playoffs, that means we keep Aguilar. We keep DGB because, oh, they were good enough to get us in this position. No. Just like last year, how I wanted us to win the division, but eventually I was like, you know what? If we win, we keep Chip Kelly. You know, if we win, we keep Chip Kelly and we keep this person, we keep that person. Guess what happened? We had a bad season, so you know what we did? Buy Chip, buy this player, buy that player, buy that player, buy this player. They're gone. So maybe at this point we're like, you know what? Maybe we should just lose out. I don't know. I'm not saying go 5-11. No, I would rather end the season 8-8. But at this point, it's like, you know what? To sit at home and watch the rest of the NFC East teams in the playoffs, and we're just like this every year. So who you got in the Super Bowl? Seattle. I've got New England. You think the Dallas Cowboys gonna make it? To be doing that this year, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. It's going to hurt. Don't take it the wrong way. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck. Well, that's pretty much the video for today. I'm going to upload this video, and then I'm going to do my Survivor Series predictions review. So stay tuned for that. We've got to fix these problems, man. Carson Wentz and the Eagles say the same thing every week after they lose. Gotta look at the tape. Too many mistakes. And we trust these guys to the full extent. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't trust these guys. I don't trust these guys. There's a reason why this man was booed when they were calling his name out in the stadium. Because he sucks. He just flat out sucks. And you know what? If we cut him and he goes somewhere else and he performs way better than he is right now, I'm going to question him. I'm going to say, whoa. Oh, so now you're this number one receiver, but when you were in Philly, you were complete trash, huh? What's up, huh? What's up with that? I would say DGB, but he sucked in Tennessee and he sucked here. So, I mean, if he goes somewhere else and plays better, again, I'm going to question why is it that you are playing better there than you are playing here in Philly? Please explain that to me because I don't understand. But that's pretty much the video. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're not down with that, I've just got 3 words for you. Fly, Eagles, fly, and let's go out and try and get this win next Monday. That's all I got.